You guys know damn well that I'm a big shotgun fan in any game. Even if they're shit, I'm still going to be determined to deliver you guys gameplay. So here you guys go. I got some Titanfall for you, some shotgun gameplay, EVA-8 I believe. And I go on a little bit of a tear, so enjoy. Any parts that like froze or skipped or whatever, that's, yeah, it was just skipping in the game. And that destroys frame rate on YouTube, so I decided to just chop it off. And it only happens once this game, so enjoy the video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that like button just as I take out these three guys for some challenge. So if you did enjoy, be sure to smack that like button and subscribe for more Titanfall gameplay. And enjoy, obviously. I wanted to stay on the ground as much as possible. I do get in my Titan, I think at one point in this game. So I try to stay on the ground as much as possible so that you guys can see and experience this shotgun with me. It's pretty beast. So before we actually move on to another topic, I just want to say that this shotgun is amazing, man. Respawn did a hell of a job. It's a super powerful shotgun. I've been killed by it many times, so that just goes to show. And I believe my first death actually is by a guy using this shotgun, so that goes to show you that people do use it, and do in fact use it. Has a good range, awesome power, just use it. Okay guys, time to move on to some serious news. Titanfall beta, I gave it a 8.7, like a 9 out of 10, and that's pretty much what it's gonna stay on. I am worried the most about the longevity of the game. Now, let's be honest, yeah, the game looks awesome. It looks fucking polished. This is just a beta. Looks polished, looks really good, graphics are nice, plays smoothly, but if this is all we're gonna get, then the longevity of the game is not going to be that great. Is it a Call of Duty killer? I don't think so. Now, obviously, in terms of sales, I do not think so. A proper Call of Duty killer type of game has to be multi-platform. It's just not. It's never in the fucking history going to outsell. Now, there's no point whining and complaining and bitching and constantly comparing. Oh, this is gonna kill Call of Duty. Just enjoy the game, because the more you look into it, the less fun you are going to have while playing the game. So the bottom line is, don't compare Titanfall to Battlefield. Don't compare Titanfall to Call of Duty. Just let it be its own title. Let it do its own thing, and just enjoy. Now, I am not sure when the beta ends. After I do this commentary, I'm going to look it up. But I want to deliver you guys some sniper gameplay, because I've seen sniper rifles, and just some more, I guess, Titan gameplay, just some perks. Oh yeah, and the perk. There's a perk that I'm using here that lets you see everybody at all time on the minimap. You think that's gonna be a problem? Do you guys think that this was to counter the cloaking ability? That some people might abuse the little cloaking ability? I don't know. I can't say, but this perk, I mean, look at the minimap. I see everything at all times. So I could be just going for either grunts or players at all times. It just doesn't go away. Now, I'm sure there's a way to counter it, but I just don't know, because I'm not sure that every single ability is unlocked in the beta. And when I talk about the longevity of the game, remember, this is, again, just a beta. We haven't seen even, 10% of the game, I would say. We get only 2 maps, a bunch of Titans, some weapons. Everything else should be, unlocked. Obviously in the full version they're not gonna give us everything. What the hell kind of practice would that be? But maybe it is. I'm not sure. I still haven't maxed out the levels yet, so yeah, I'm just worried about the longevity in terms of, is it gonna get boring like real fast, or is it going to be, I'm going to be sitting here and say, holy crap, I want to play this game so bad. Now at some point, obviously the game is going to get boring. It's just inevitable. That's what happens. And I do believe that the FPS market is hurting, and this game, even though this is super future mecha shooter thingamajig, it doesn't really bring anything that we haven't seen before to the table. That's why I gave it a score of like 8.7 out of 10. It's cool, but it looks like, smells like Call of Duty, but that's obviously the practice of Respawn, because they were the original, the two guys were the original Infinity Ward that made Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. So obviously that's their expertise. Now that doesn't mean that the game is a simple Call of Duty clone except with robots. No. This game has its own unique feel, and I really enjoy it. I just want to play it. I constantly want to play it whenever I have free time. I always fire up some Titanfall, get some gameplay in, and then do a commentary. so I legitly enjoy the game. Now, is it a console seller though? That's another thing that you have to ask yourself. Now, if you're debating over the PS4 or the Xbox One, would this sway you one way or another? Another first-person shooter, would it sway you to get an Xbox One over the PS4? I don't know. It's yet to be seen. I can't really judge over the beta. I know I'm having fun right now, but as I told you guys, I'm a sucker for a good beta. Betas just do it for me, sometimes more so than the full games, because the experience is just so fucking raw, and you know, you hope for the game to get better, but I got burned so many times with Medal of Honor 2010. The beta was amazing, but unfortunately some issues didn't get resolved. Now, I'm not having any major issues here, just the occasional freeze spike or lag spike or whatever. Nothing really that I've seen, that I experienced for myself, really overpowered or whatnot. Everything seems to be played out in a linear manner. Everything's just, it's simple. I thought that Titanfall would be an overcomplicated project, but it's not. It's very easy, extremely easy to get into. I mean, extremely easy. I'm pretty sure that a person that would just get into the FPS scene, like the FPS gaming, would have a much easier time adapting to this than, let's say, Battlefield and Call of Duty, simply because there's so many grunts on the field that you can kill, and the person that just got into you know, FPS gaming can be, I guess, proud of themselves. So that's there. Now, again, the perks and the abilities, there's only like 2 of each. I'm gonna try to go over every single one in some sort of video, so be on the lookout for that. And just in general, enjoy the game. I'm telling you guys, you better, if you don't have this yet, if you have an Xbox One, if you have a PC capable of running it, get this beta. Now, I'm sure that Respawn is going to give out more keys, or it's going to be open to everybody. It's something that they said on Twitter. I'm not sure what the hell that was about, but some people say that it's not open to everybody because some people still don't have their keys yet. But if you do, be sure to download this. It's a really fun game. It's a really fun beta. I have high hopes for the full version of this game. So, yeah, fingers crossed. This was Kraku. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like. See you next time.